surgeon, but being the 8th pick in the NFL draft.
First carry for Kenyon Drake. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Off play action, Tannehill. On the right side, open is Gesicki. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
I like the screen being called here. Opening drive because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Okay. Oh, so Angels, you're watching it. Okay.
On first down, it's Tannehill. He dumps it off to Drake. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw.
It says you're not watching, but you're watching.
0 yards gained. So
Angel, say something else.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Okay.
To throw on 2nd down is Tannehill. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Kenny Stills, the intended receiver, and that'll make it 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
And a look now at the starting defense.
It's 3rd down.
Aaron Donald, when you evaluate him, you're looking for flaws. You can't find any. This guy has the ability to single-handedly take over a game.
It's 3rd down right now, but I'm about to get the ball because they're not going to make it.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Tannehill.
Get off.
He goes underneath the Drake. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
He got 1st down.
Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a 1st down.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, 2nd catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game, too. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
I know when I was a kid, I always get
PlayStation?
Those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen
on my game
that
system.
Play got swallowed up.
Angel, you talking about on my game?
Here's Tannehill now on 2nd down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackle there.
Yeah, I do.
The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another 1st down.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in the paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games under pressure, and he's going to go down. Tannehill sacked. Joey Bosa in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
I got it on my camera. Okay, but we can't. I don't know if we can play with each other because you're on phone and I'm on PlayStation.
Yards to go on 2nd down. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Over the middle, it's Amendola. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to
they might be able to
running
get a
plays,
field goal,
throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
Throwing on third down, Tannehill.
Come on, boy. Good sack.
He has landed on hard.
Here now. Stop
It's
playing.
a feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that
Oh,
leak a
boy.
little bit,
He
right?
is
Keep
ball.
that away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
I got it first and yours. What, on your phone? Oh.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Wow. Just $7. It's only been that much for on the phone.
Brady now on first down. Shakes off
Get
the
off me.
sand.
Get off
Escaping
me.
the pressure right. Flush to his
Hey,
right.
catch that,
He's going to take a shot right away. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Dang.
So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the
Wow.
hometown guys with a football here to begin this second quarter of play.
It's
They
good. I
take
got
over
this.
first and 10 deep in their
got
own
this.
territory.
Come on, wait.
Ready to throw on second down.
Get off me.
And
get
now
off
running
me.
right through it. And they'll bring him down right around the 13.
I had it on
It's a
it.
gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to lead to a third
Oh, I didn't mean to pause.
down. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Throwing is Brady on third down. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete. Certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up fourth down. Third down, he tried to stay in bounds, did all he could. He caught it, but was led a little bit too far.
Yeah, that's always difficult, isn't it? Because you know half of your body is trying to stay behind while the other half is reaching out.
Catch it. Let's go.
It was the bottom half that was in question.
They cheat. That's cheating. He got that.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed.
Need that replay. What a replay. Oh, it won't let me.
Points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way.
Angel, that cheated me.
And out come the Dolphins now.
He had that in his
Last
hand.
time, and I doubt sincerely that they'll have to punt here because they're gifted with terrific field position.
I don't even want to think about the idea
They
that they
got
would
this
end up
touchdown. Let's be
punting starting with this
unacceptable.
type of field position. Neither do they. Great starting spot. Great opportunity to run your full playbook. They want to take a shot here, they can go ahead and do it.
On first down, and power running here down to the 6-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
I know, right?
How they phrase
How?
it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it. 7 yards on first down. That fits the
Bruh,
bill.
he had it in his hands. Keep using other blue. I don't know. He had it in his hands, and they knocked it out. That should have been a fumble. He had it locked in his hands, and then it flipped out of his hand. That's
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Back to the ground, this time with goal. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I can't help it. Every time I see Eric Berry make a play, as we just saw him make a tackle there, I just want to stand up and applaud.
Because he went to Tennessee like you?
Well, that doesn't hurt one bit, but how
I
about
know,
the
right?
comeback? I mean, he came back from beating cancer and getting back to Pro Bowl level, one of the best players in the game.
Running, it's Drake. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
I don't care if they get a field goal, but
They're
they're not getting it.
space near the goal line.
I'm gonna try not to
Always
let
want to
him
have a
don't
guy
get
in
this
the game
out.
running it who can create his own.
Come on, sack him. Fumble it. Get this ball. Fumble or interception. Come on now.
2nd and goal from the 1.
Oh, you scared.
They'll try and
Get out. Stop.
and he's going to ball his
Damn.
way into the end zone for the Dolphins score. Frank Gore taking it in from a yard out. And the Dolphins are in for 6. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this
It's
running
really
game,
hard to
because on
block
that particular play,
I
they had
blocked
no
the
answer.
kick.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a
Come on,
7-0 game. Sanders now to kick this one away.
Give me that. Give me that.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Ugh.
And he
That's
will be
right,
brought
safety.
down here at about the 17-yard line. The Madden Elites offense coming back on the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
So good,
Now
so
a
good.
play fake here on
Good shot, good
first
shot, good
down.
shot.
So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hit that. You should do it. All right, bet.
A give to Bell.
Ugh.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set
Go
of
for it again. I'm
downs.
gonna go for the run.
2 minutes to go here in the 1st half. Back with more after
It's good. It'll be
this.
my ball too.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime.
Oh,
You did
what?
great. Not a bad job.
Hey.
You know,
I wanted to
writing down your
run it,
answers.
not Brady run it. He's slow.
I'm Brandon Gaudin.
I enjoyed watching Robert Quinn in pregame warm-ups with you down on the field. Did it surprise you how tall and angular he is? You wouldn't think he'd be able to play against the run that well, would you?
But he can, and he showed it right there, didn't he?
Oh, get
It's
off.
that wrestling
Get off.
background he has. He understands leverage as well as anyone in the game.
Like 7, 8.
Big-time wrestler in high school. He didn't lose very often.
3-time heavyweight state champ in South Carolina.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
All right, go.
To throw on 3rd down, Brady.
Get up. Get up. Wow, he throws it away.
Be incomplete.
Stupid.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right
He
there?
choked him.
Zone was
He tried to
absolutely
choke
locked
him.
up tight. He was trying to force it in there.
I can't. I gotta go for this.
He felt like he needed to make a
Guess what I'm gonna go
Yeah,
with
exactly
for?
right. Third down, you gotta try and find something.
Come on,
There's
Brown. You got
nothing
this.
available
If you don't catch this, I'm gonna be so mad.
Brady now to throw.
Catch that, Brown. Come on, Brown. Come on, Brown. Let's go! My man, Brown. Come on, stop playing.
You usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10.
Stop playing. He caught that one hand too. Come on, stop playing. Stop playing. Look at this. Replay. Give me that. Huh? Give me that. Give me that. My boy Brown. Oh, and son, stop playing with me.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Please get this touchdown.
They go play action here on 1st down. Steps away. He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
17-13.
Quinn, able to get him for a loss of about 3.
Like the footwork back
there. Come on, we got this. We got this. We need to get this touchdown real quick. Come on.
A little extra time out of the pocket, but in the
end, why would I do that?
Yeah, winds up getting buried for the loss. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
We got this, bro. We got this.
The sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13.
Circle. Get that. Let's go. What?
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free.
Come on.
And brings up 3rd down. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Working from the gun, it's Brady.
Let's go.
Jones. He's got his first
come on, we got this. One play. Had a timeout. Gotta go for it. Come on. No, my field goal in it. Come on.
This will be their first trip to the red zone. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15.
Come on, touchdown.
Into the red zone, it's Brady.
Circle. No.
And a little floater there, but it'll wind up incomplete, falling to the ground. And just like that, on we head to half number 2.
Kick it to me.
We have hit halftime.
I could have had that touchdown.
Quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Madden Elites offense trotting out again. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
Get
See how that recipe works. So we got 3 at 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion, or even worse, an interception.
On 2nd down, here's Brady. He's
Catch that.
Sideline. And they went for a big play through the air.
Who was that, Brown?
2nd down, couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
It's never a bad idea to try and get it to Antonio Brown, but there must be a little bit of the Madden curse going on for our cover athlete here. Hasn't been able to get that elite separation that we're used to seeing from him.
I need to get these 5 yards.
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. They shakes him off. Oh, now he pulls him over. He may try and run for this. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
Watch this.
And partner, I would guess that in his headset he was hearing from his coach, it's 3rd down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the 1st down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
I am shocked that they would go for it there. Talk about a gutty call. But that's all about having faith in your offensive line, and they come through there on 4th down.
Angel. You still watching?
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. On 1st and 10, here's Brady.
So
And now a fumble. Brady
let's go. We got it back. We got it back. We got it back. Let's
This is
go.
caught by the offense, so they will in fact hold on to the football.
My God.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team
Get that back
lost
now.
it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away
Yeah,
from
so
him.
here it is.
Everyone else is trying to
Hey,
execute what they're
Jones,
supposed to
got
do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from
Catch
it.
that.
In this
Catch
case,
that.
though, a teammate is
Let's
able
go,
to
Brady.
And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Nah, I know.
I think you got to look
Oh,
at the gloves
what?
as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They become a little more ho-hum right there.
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like they're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this
Second down.
one-handed catch thing. But I think the gloves have
Second
to be
down.
helping in a big way.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the
30,
football,
30.
partner.
Absolutely, pretty good room to run on
Get
that
that, boy.
last play.
Get
Yeah,
that.
they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like
First
that
down.
each and every time, won't you?
Let's go.
2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing.
All right,
But with a
Angel.
guy like him,
You
you're not
watching?
going, though. It just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. On 1st down, Brady. And nearly picked off there, and it would have been a great time for their first pick. Instead, it's 2nd down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Looking back to the air on 2nd down, it's Brady. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski. Complete.
Wow.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
3rd and 1.
They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a ride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
3rd and 1, partner. No need to be fancy there. Just use some force and move forward and pick up the first down.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. But we'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL. Welcome back live to Orlando as we are just about set to go here in quarter number 4. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Brady now on 1st down. Trying to drop one in, but it's incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. 2nd down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now.
Well, that's why the guy with the headsets is down there. All right, they know what they're doing because they got stuffed on a running play on 1st down. And I think myself,
for you guys.
the fans are saying,
this touchdown for you. For you too.
Run, and now they've got 3rd short.
It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal.
Okay.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
Oh, it's incomplete. That would have been big in the end zone if he could have held on. Instead, it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. Here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Brady. Dancing to his left. A good display of footwork. It gets him just inside the 5 to the 4.
3rd and goal.
Getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. They'll come out in the pistol.
Brown.
Now Brady. And this results in 6.
Brown.
Touchdown.
Antonio Brown.
Antonio Brown from 4 yards out. And the Madden Elites just an extra point away from tying this thing up. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They're going to try and run for it.
Let's go! Let's go!
Putting it on the line. They've taken the lead by a point here in the 4th quarter. They didn't want the tie. They roll the dice and they take the lead.
Want the lead, boy!
Forget tying the ball game and feeling like we're just hanging with it. We're going to go ahead and push it to a 1-point lead, and that just changes the complexion of the whole game.
And no run
Let's go,
back.
boy!
This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Tannehill and the Dolphins break the huddle. Come up 1st and 10.
Let's go.
At their 25-yard line.
Lead by 1. Let's go. Hi.
From the gun, here's Tannehill. And he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down.
When the hitch route is run really well, that jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space, all you want there, get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick up extra yardage. That's exactly what he got done there.
On the right side open is Gesicki. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Come on, now.
Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Cool. Intercepted there.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Up from the secondary to make the tackle, Jalen Ramsey. The Dolphins moving with a sense of urgency here. Back to throw. And Stills over the middle. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Back to throw. And he finds Stills complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Tannehill finding Stills, and it's a Dolphin 1st down. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. He's back to throw. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, 2nd down. Who's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really, start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up?
Come on, intercepted it.
Is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. He'll look to throw.
Oh, no, let's go!
That is incomplete. Coverage there by the safety, Harrison Smith.
They're going to get a field goal down.
He has had a great game defensively. He's been east-west, north-south, everywhere.
Yeah, and I love how you described that, because to be a great defender, you have to be able to move up and back. sideline to sideline, and he's been fantastic. Reminds me of a young Charles Davis when he was playing Madden.
Absolutely. Oh, wow. I thought you were going on the field, but
Come
okay.
on, bro.
All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and
Come
get
on.
into field goal position. So this
Come on,
defense is
you
going to need to
got
come
this
up
for
with
you.
one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
All right, come on.
They'll look to throw. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Brady now. A perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. To throw is Brady. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Got it. Let's go.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
No.
Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And nothing there on the return. They got the
What is he having?
at their own 4-yard line.
And that one, oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short.
I will
This is
literally
definitely
cheat.
not his best throw, and it'll wind up being intercepted.
They'll start the drive with Drake. And he'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Now on 2nd down, this is Gore. And he'll find a little space. He gets this up near the 10.
You know what? Watch this. Watch this. I'm going to tie it up. I got to. I got to tie this up.
And he's able to get more than half of what they needed. That brings up a 3rd and 5. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for
Why?
what reason. We've seen it happen in college and happen in the NFL. The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran